Have found ways to get wins in the last 2 games. Do you feel like the team as a whole is turning a corner?
Well, results-wise, the paper says yes. I don't think we had, I wouldn't say we had a corner to turn. I think we've done a good job in eliminating mistakes, and I think we have done a good job. To be honest, we've been better inside each 18, and you know what, we haven't actually been that much. We've actually dropped off a tiny bit between the 18s, where in the other games where the result was going the wrong way, we've dominated in between the 18s and struggled either side, you know, inside the 18s, defensively, offensively. So I don't know if there was a corner to turn. I think that you know, you felt the positivity when things were going against us, that we had a lot of belief in the direction. The last 2 games have been so important to get the result. It's big time to get 3 points. It's good to see the goals and the quality of goals, and to have the back line come up with the clean sheets and put that work in is key, and builds confidence and builds belief. But I would say we're not content with the performance, and we really want to improve on the performance. And you know, tomorrow night, let's get a great performance out there and get a great result.
How big of an opportunity, when you're talking about improving on the performance and, you know, taking those steps, is it for you guys to be able to come up against a team that's done so well as North Carolina, and, you know, hopefully put in the performance you want? Yeah,
I think that, I'll be really honest, for us, feels like a bit of a cup game. We're going to do whatever it takes to get the result tomorrow. I think best teams always bring out the best in us, and I think we've thrived in these situations in the past over the last 2 years, when we're playing teams up near the top 16, when we're chasing Washington, and you know, last year when the game against Carolina mid-year was the one that really sparked us. We're really engaged to want to get this job done, and really focused, and it feels a bit different to the other games we've played. The vibe feels different, the energy. I think the players have got the bit between their teeth and want to come out firing tomorrow. And yeah, it's 2 heavyweights going head to head, and nothing gets more exciting when the best teams play each other.
What is it about North Carolina, you think? I mean, obviously it's a team you guys know very well, but why have they been able to be so good this year, and what challenges does that present for you?
Yeah, a lot of respect for what they're doing right now, and the position they're in, and the wins that they've put in. Sounds like that they're not content, and they would like performances to be a bit better, but you can't discredit what they've got in the bank in winning the games. They've been unbelievably consistent, and they're a really hard-working team. It's always tough to play against them, like it is a couple of others. You know that you have to be at your absolute best, and I think that's what we enjoy. We enjoy when we play those teams. I think we also have to enjoy when we're not playing those teams, to make sure we stay sharp. But credit to the great work that they've put in so far, and I think that's what's given us the edge here. That we know that we got an opportunity of getting after a good team.
And to go over some of the injuries, Sonnet, obviously we saw was still out. We didn't see Bella on the injury report. Can you talk about what the timeline looks like for Sonnet and where Bella's at?
Sorry, you just throw me off with the Bella thing. Bella wasn't on there.
Yeah.
So she normally has been.
Yeah. So is she good?
Yeah. So maybe that's a mistake, because she's not available.
Okay.
So I'll look into that as soon as we wrap up here. Yeah, she's not available to play yet. So Bella's probably another week away, maybe 10 days away. I think she'll be ready because of the break we have after this. She'll be ready for the Chicago and Houston away trip that we've got, I think. Sonnet, you know, things are going well, and if this is a playoff game, we'll probably play her. And you risk her being out for a month or 2, but we can't do that. So she's getting stronger and better. I think in the next week, 2 weeks, she should be available, should be ready to go for that Chicago-Houston trip. Yeah, I think we've been really smart there and been cautious.
And it might be, you said you might know more this week, it might be too early in the week, but any update on the timeline for Edie and Rasa?
They'll be touch tight for the Chicago and Houston trip. They might make it, or they might just miss out, but they'll be close. So they're getting there. You know, they're a couple of weeks away from being involved in the roster.